Hello everyone, welcome. Christine and I are now in Antalya, Turkey. We are here the end of October to about the middle of November. And the time that we are here is the 100-year anniversary of the Republic of Turkey. So if you hear any noises in the background, people are celebrating, honking their horns, street parades, jet flyovers, very exciting time. Now, we're at our Airbnb. It's costing us $1,980 for 28 days. And here's your YouTube tip of the week if you're traveling. If you're going long term, at least 2 or 3 weeks, always check the 28-day price. You'll get the monthly discount. So this place would have cost us about $3,500 had we punched in 27 days. But because we went the extra day, 28 days, we get the monthly discount. Now, if you don't plan on staying that long, punch in the date anyways and reserve it for the month. You don't have to stay here the whole month. When you leave, just send a message to your host saying something came up, we had to leave. And they appreciate it. They'll be able to rent it to someone else. It's no big deal. So a few things that we kind of ask for in an apartment that we must have, depending on the season, the air or the heat. We have to have a queen size bed or king size bed. We have to have a washer, a clothes washer if we're here long term, a parking spot if we're here long term, a kitchen for sure. You can't afford to eat out every day. And you have to ask for the entire place for yourself and a private bathroom. They have filters in these websites when you're looking for apartments. Some of the items that would be nice to have but not a deal breaker: balcony, swimming pool, dishwasher. Christine always likes to look for a superhost. Dealing with a superhost is always best. And we found that in Turkey, especially, not a whole lot of places have ovens, so no pizza time here. And toasters, they're hard to find, believe it or not. We always do breakfast at home. We have a big breakfast, and then we'll snack around lunchtime, and then we'll have a big dinner. Either at home we'll cook something, or we'll go out and eat. We did go out on the beach a couple of times. We actually ran into a young lady that was a local. She lived a couple blocks away, and she told us that she hates it here in the summertime because there are so many tourists. She said there's only like a couple of months a year that she can enjoy the beach because it's so crowded. So we're here again October, and it's not that crowded. The beaches, still quite a amount of people there, but not as crazy as it would be in the summertime. And the weather here has just been perfect. Enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe. Our Antalya apartment. Look at the views. Bedroom, bath. Look at this huge deck that we have all to ourselves. All of this is ours. And there's the Mediterranean Sea. Crown Plaza right there. Mountains in the back. And disappointment is the pool is empty for the season. If there's water in there, I could have probably jumped from here. We're in a penthouse suite, folks. First night in Antalya. Kind of a lazy night, laying around, travel day. We're looking for a grocery store so we can stock up. Right there? Okay. So weather looks like pretty good here in the 70s. I said 7:30 right now. And it's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow, Fahrenheit. There's a busy streets a couple blocks from our Airbnb. We're gonna pick up a few things for breakfast, do a couple of dinners, and explore the area. That was kind of a crummy grocery store.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, one bag full was like $18, $19. Just mostly breakfast items. It's a lot of stuff like it wasn't fresh. The fruit, couldn't find the cereal we wanted.
You know, we haven't found cereal since we've been in Turkey. It's all been super sugary.
Yeah.
So we might not be.
And not too many people speak English here again. So I think I'm gonna have to break down and rent a car in the next couple of days. Oh, first full day in Antalya. Doing a beach walk here, see what it looks like. Our host said we can rent an umbrella and some chairs here. It's probably mid 70s right now, huh? It's a little windy. Fahrenheit, mid 70s. That's our apartment right there. I'm coming. Beautiful sunny day. Some beachfront restaurants. Oh, you see nice mountains in the background. Say hello, Christine.
Hello. It's Saturday. It looks like there's a fair amount of chairs and umbrellas still available.
Oh yeah,
That's a good sign.
it's just Saturday. Every day's a Saturday for us, huh?
Yeah. I hope
did
that
Saturday.
one chairs are open on. They were open yesterday.
We can go find out what it costs to lay around here. And I checked the water temperature. I think it was like, was it 78 degrees or something supposed to
Yeah. Yeah.
be?
And
Yeah.
it said 70 to 78 is the ideal temperature for swimming.
Wow.
So it's right up
Yeah,
at the
they
top
don't
of
look
the
like they're
ideal.
freezing out there. We checked with the beach people. It's 200 liras for 2 lounge chairs and an umbrella and internet. That's about $7. That's reasonable. They got the probably freebies over there, but you definitely need lounge chairs. These are bigger umbrellas on this side. Maybe we'll check with these people, see how much they are.
Yeah. But I don't think they're not all as big. Those red ones are small.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got cabanas too. Look.
Yeah, let's find out what the prices are here.
Definitely need beach shoes and chairs here. These are rocky terrain on the beach. There's a smorgasbord of ATMs here, and each of them has a different juice price. So I went to 3 different ones, or 3 or 4 different ones, 3, and it varied between 7 and 10%, and there's some more ATMs on that side. I finally went with this one. Charged me about equivalent to $7 US to take out 143 US, which is 4,000 liras, and it charged me 200. And that was the max I could take out of that ATM. So ATMs are rip-off. You got to shop over here. Wherever you go, the Starbucks are packed. Moneymaker. Got a venti mocha, and couldn't use the app, cash or credit card. 100 liras, which is $3.57. Are at the Dubai Beach Lounge.
Uba.
Christine thought it was Uba, but it's Dubai. Right by the beach. I think I might have a cigar here too. So Christine ordered a whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour.
I ordered a beer, Turkish beer. It's 5% alcohol. It's like a aluminum top that pops open. And then I got this chicken eggplant, and Christine got these kebabs, meatball things. Looks delish. I'll let you know. Right, so that was a $43 bill in US, 1,210 liras. How many? Let me start, Sonny.
I really liked everything about this. The food was great, the drink was great, the atmosphere is spectacular. So this is like, I don't know, 4.8, 4.9. I loved 5, maybe.
4.9. Service was so-so.
It was slow, but
It was
that's
good
European.
enough. You know, 4.5. The chicken was really good. The kebabs were okay. Fries.
I really liked it.
Fries reminded me of what's that burger place I'm thinking of?
Red Robin.
Red Robin. Very, very good.
The salad I thought was great. The dressing
Yeah,
was
so the two dishes, and I had the one beer. Christine had the mixed drink and a tea.
and a tea.
$43 is reasonable. And I'm gonna give them a little tip on the way out, 10%. Inside the Sea Life Hotel, we're trying to rent a car, but he says only cash. So I need 20,000 Turkish liras. Seems a little shady, doesn't it?
I mean,
No credit card?
I don't like it, but we're in a hotel.
I don't know. We got to figure this out. Okay. All right. There's supposed to be $740 US dollars.
That's
We agreed to pay 800, so they take our credit card, because otherwise they want cash. Okay, we agreed to 800 then. Okay. Hopefully this is a reputable company. And we're not getting ripped off, right? Okay, here we go. All right, we got this little Fiat for 27 days, and it's costing us $800 US, including insurance, we hope. We signed a bunch of paperwork, again, like dummies, without really understanding. Hopefully we won't get ripped off. And there's some kind of warning light on here. They only left us a quarter tank full of gas. We got to return it with a quarter tank full. So I'm going to drive around and tell you a little bit. And Christine ran inside to let them know there's a warning light on to make sure we don't have any trouble with this car. It's a Fiat. And you know, I actually checked like Priceline and all that, and couldn't get anything cheaper than over 1,000. So I think 800 is a pretty good deal. Here's our wheels. We're back at the apartment. We have to find a place to get some diesel fuel. Hopefully it's cheaper than regular fuel. But I think it's the first time I've ever driven a diesel car. We're at the Migros grocery store. Migros. Getting some omelet stuff. I don't know, the fruits and vegetables don't look too fresh to me. The prices are in Turkish lira and kilos. We need to get some milk because Christine accidentally got some dew, which is like a yogurt drink, and poured it over her cereal. It got disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna get some yogurt. And the feta cheese I got didn't taste too good. I'm gonna try to get a better feta cheese. Okay, we're getting some ground beef. He's gonna ground it up for us. $2.86 a kilo. I asked for 1.5 kilos. It's a little expensive. I'm not sure. I gotta do the math to see what it costs. But Sunday about noon, we came out for beach day, and they have no openings with the umbrellas and the chairs. So we're gonna move down a bit, either lay on the rocky sand for free or see if someone else has an opening for us down here. A little more expensive, but probably because it's Sunday. Can't do it today. We'll do it tomorrow. Maybe do it tomorrow too if we do it today. We're having our beach day. The one right across from our apartment was 200 Turkish liras, so $7 some change. It's like $1.50 more. This is 250, and it's not that crowded. Behind me, yeah, a lot of empty chairs. So I'd rather come right here, and Water's supposed to be really warm. Christine's going in right now. Let me know let me know if it's warm. All right, she says it feels a little chilly. I thought it'd be about 78 degrees. I'll let you know. The water temperature, I'd say, is about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. The outside temperature is about 79. You got mountains to the right.
I think the water temperature might have been warmer than the air temperature.
Christine seems to think it's warmer than 72 for the water.
I'm not sure.
But pleasant. Very pleasant. This is paradise. Oaks Paradise. Our beach day includes beer, wine, and a pizza. They got full service here. And just the only thing, the music stopped, that's all.
Yep.
Otherwise, having a great time. As Pink Floyd said, how I wish you were here. All right, I guess we've been here about 4.5 hours. Apparently, Christine says I fell asleep for a couple hours.
Yep.
And
Abandoned me.
yeah, so she had 3 total glasses of wine
Yes, I did.
while I was passed out.
Well, no.
And
I have 3 while you're passed out.
I had 1 beer, and the pizza cost us about $30 US. And we had a little language barrier here. We found out not too many people speak English here at all. The locals, you know, a lot of tourists here, but so it was 870 liras, 840 liras, something like that. It came out to $30. But he said he talked to our Google Translate, and apparently you need a PIN if you go over 700 liras, so he had to put it through twice on our credit card because we didn't bring any cash with us on the beach. So it went 400 and 440, 2 transactions. And I gave him a 100 lira tip, and I dipped in the water real quick, and the sea is a little angry now. When you go in with the waves hitting you, it's kind of hard getting out. Still warmish though.
All right, they're closing everything up. Time to go.
Yeah, he's closing up shop here on the beach. I'm drying off a little bit, and we're heading back to the apartment. And how many stars would you give this place, Christine?
Well, I really like this. So
Yeah, I mean, the pizza wasn't the best in the world, but the conditions were right.
conditions perfect.
4.5 for me.
Sure.
4.5? Yeah. Just the whole ambiance and everything else. I mean, $30 is reasonable. 4 alcoholic drinks and a pizza.
Absolutely. Fair price.
Yeah. We'll do it again. Another beautiful day in paradise. Perfect weather, mid-80s, low humidity. That's Fahrenheit, low 80s. People swimming in the water, calm waters. Not too much wind. Not a cloud in the sky. I think we're going to go to the aquarium today. There's an aquarium here in Antalya. Kind of expensive. It's like 40 or 50 euros to get in. That's euros, not Turkish liras, which is about the equivalent to the dollar now. I think it's like 6% more. And we have a couple of coupons we got when we went grocery shopping, 50% off. We'll see if that works. More Turkish flags are popping up across the way, the buildings across. If this was Chicago, the Condo Association would be suing them for showing their patriotism. Mountains look majestic in the back. Very nice here. I was just reading an article how Republic Day is October 29, and Turkey will be celebrating 100 years that the modern day Turkey, the name and all that, was established 100 years ago on October 29th, which is 5 days away. So there should be a lot of celebration going on. That's probably why all the flags are hanging right now. Filled up the diesel tank full. Came out to about $57 in US. And they pump the gas here for you, and I gave them a 5 lire tip. Gas price about $5.52 per gallon, equivalent to US. And I see the sign here at the aquarium that we're at. It's shark feedings at noon, and it's about 1 p.m. now. So we decided that we're not going to go to the aquarium today. We're gonna come back maybe tomorrow. So we're gonna go somewhere else now, maybe Old Town. We found a parking lot, 10-12 minutes to Old Town. Guy told me 50 Turkish lira to park here all day. I was gonna haggle with him, then Christine said 50 Turkish lira is like $1.70 or something. $1.78. So I'm gonna walk around and see if we can find Old Town. That looks like Old Town back there. It's straight ahead. See the big wall? You gotta dodge trains, cars, motorcycles. Even on the sidewalk, they just zip past you. The motorcycles do, not the cars. Like a band playing. Sounds like. And smells like kebab all over the streets here. Got shops up and down this area.
Hotels, restaurants.
Yeah, hotels, restaurants.
Old stone buildings.
Yeah. Very nice and clean, and the shops, like the bazaars, they don't hound you. And I haven't run into any of these cafes where they try to get you to come in. It's kind of a turn off for me. Jewelry shops, leather shops. I'd like to maybe hang out one of these cafes and have a Turkish coffee. I think I've only had one Turkish coffee since we've been here. And all of Turkey, the last probably 2 weeks we've been in Turkey. Not sure how the prices are here, but I don't know if it's touristy or reasonable. There's Hotel Alp Pasa.
Trees growing on the top of it.
Yeah, you got trees growing on top of it. You got old ruins and encased. And then you look here and you got a restaurant with a swimming pool right in the middle of it. And a bar. So, you know, if you stayed here, you'd have to haul your bags over.
Yeah, no cars down here.
Yeah, no cars, so a couple blocks you'd have to haul your bags. That's what we found in every Old Town. We try to avoid staying in Old Town. Because if you have a car, it's going to cost you a bundle whatever country you're at, because you got to park somewhere outside and you got to walk a long way. So we try to, you know, we like going to Old Town. We might maybe get a place just outside of Old Town. Here, this guy's selling some fruit here. That strawberry smelled good. Stopped at this lovely place to get some fresh juice, although the strawberries look like they're frozen. I got strawberry banana and watermelon. Christine got pomegranate and strawberry.
I think I needed the banana.
Oh, okay. That's what she said. These cost us about $3.70 each, equivalent of. Christine says hers is a little tart, but it's both tasty.
I like my body.
We're in like seafood and steak restaurant territory here. All the restaurants along this row. Looks like fine, expensive dining. We're not hungry yet, but let's see what they got here. Look at that fish.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome. You should meet.
And look at this view at this end. See the mountains in the background. Ancient ruins. And you can grab a table here and eat. Fine dining. This magnificent view out here. It's like cameras, surveillance, doggies lounging in the shade. More doggy. I see some of their ears are pierced. I think that means they've been fixed. A couple of old cannons here. Maybe an ancient fort. This area kind of reminds me of Portugal. Down by Lagos. Wow, look at this area here. People diving off the rocks. We walked down to this beach that I just videotaped from above. A nice restaurant here, and they actually charge right by the door. It's very reasonable, 300 Turkish liras, which is $10.68. You get an umbrella and 2 chairs with it.
For another 100, we could get the beach towels if you want.
Yeah, 50 Turkish lira each for beach towels if you want to rent it. And then you can jump off the rocks. And he said you can always find chairs here at this time of year because it's off season. And he said the water temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. What is that, about 80? Can you check that?
I don't know, high 70s I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's... we may come do our beach day here. This looks... I mean, it's crowded, but the water looks beautiful. Looks shallow for some ways out there.
79 degrees.
The water's 79 degrees. That's crazy. Because the outside temperature right now is 82 Fahrenheit. Wow. So this is where it's at, Plage Beach. Very nice. I think we might come here next day or two. We had a good time here. I would recommend coming down to Old Town. Huh? Wouldn't you? honey?
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, plenty of shops and restaurants. And I tell you, it's like a smorgasbord of culture and ethnicity here. You hear all different kinds of languages. People pass by. A lot of tourists here. Can't even tell what language they are half the time. Definitely not Turkish though, with most of the people walking around.